Good morning. So in today's video, I thought we would do something that I've never tried before. I have looked up several different ways on how to do it, and I think I'm going to do it a certain way. So we're going to make herb-infused oils. And then it's gotten quite cold here and frost in Canada and where I live. I live in zone 3B, and my pumpkins are not turning orange. So I was doing some research, and it says if I cut them off the vine and bring them in the house, they should turn orange within 2 weeks. So we're going to harvest my pumpkins today too. So when I was doing my research, I looked up several ways to do this. And you can either cook the olive oil and the spices together on the stove, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up the olive oil, and then I'm going to pour it into the bowl, to the bottles with the herbs that I want in each one. I figured that was probably the best way. I'm going to be doing 4 different, hopefully 4, we'll see. So I'm just going to heat up what I have left in here. Hopefully this will be enough to fill my bottles. So while this is heating up, let's go cut some fresh rosemary, because I do want one of them to be rosemary. So this is my rosemary plant. It is going nuts. I love it. It's great. So I'm just going to cut off a few sprigs here. Actually, maybe I'll cut off one, because the bottle I'm going to use will fit probably a little small sprig. I'm also going to cut some lemon thyme. We'll probably do one with lemon thyme in it. Okay, so I just finished washing the herbs that we just cut. These are the bottles. I've washed these as well. These are the bottles that we're going to use for the oils. So, just want to make sure I get all the water off. I think this piece might actually be a little too big for these bottles, so I might cut it down a little bit. Let's cut it down just a little bit. Okay, so all I'm going to do is open the bottles, and I'm going to put these in, and then I'm going to pour the hot olive oil into each container. So I have a rosemary one. Actually, let's try putting both in so it's nice and infused. Since I cut it, it's not so long now. Use my scissors to push it down a little. There we go. And then I'm going to do the lemon thyme. I think lemon thyme is going to be so good. At first I didn't think about doing lemon thyme, but I think this is a good idea. I just want to cut the excess stems off, that's all. If you don't want the herbs right in the bottle, you can put them in the pot and then strain the entire mixture. Okay, let me get the other 2 that I'm going to do. Okay, so I don't have any garlic cloves, so I'm just going to use this chopped up garlic. I don't mind if it makes the oil look cloudy, that's okay. And then the other one is going to be a chili oil. So I'm just going to put some chilies in it. I was thinking about using chili peppers, but then I decided that maybe just using the dried chilies was probably better. I have no idea how much to put in here. Maybe I should put a little bit more. If it's spicy, it's okay. That's the whole point. Okay, so we have that one prepared. And then this one. See if I can do this cleanly. I would have preferred to use a clove for this, but I don't have any cloves. And all the cloves I did have, I turned into garlic pucks in the freezer. So I'm just going to put some chopped garlic in here. I do want this to be quite garlicky, so I am going to put quite a bit in here. Well, at least a teaspoon or so. Maybe 2. Our family loves garlic, so I'm not too concerned. Have a little bit more. I think that's good. Next time I'll make sure I have some garlic cloves next time I do this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so now let's go check on the oil and see if it's heated yet. It's still heating up. It looks like it's getting there though. Yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes. So while we're waiting, I figured we would make some labels. I bought these chalkboard labels and a few chalkboard markers here. They come in a few different colors here. I'm a little surprised they gave me 3 white ones. That's weird. Maybe I should read the instructions. Just one sec. I'm going to do that. Okay, so I was reading the instructions and they just gave me 3 white ones. I was thinking maybe you had to use them in sequence or something. So I wanted to make sure. I'm just going to do these in white because I do want them to just be for my kitchen. It also says they're erasable, but they don't give you an eraser with it. So I'm not sure how they're erasable. Okay, so we're going to just label these. So let's do garlic. We'll do chili, lemon thyme, and rosemary. Okay, so now I'm going to go get the oil and we'll fill these. The oil actually needed a couple more minutes, so I'm going to put the labels on ahead of time, just so I'm not putting it on a really hot bottle. Try to get these as even as possible. I actually really like these labels. They're nice. They look nice. Okay. Hopefully the heat from the oil doesn't peel these, but if they do, I'll just put them on again once they're cooled. Chili. And then I'm going to put the label on the last 2 here. For some reason, it's turning my bottle foggy. It's weird. Lemon thyme. And rosemary. Okay, now I'll go get the oil. Okay, so the oil, ooh, it's hot. The oil is done. It's just very hot. Put it on my silicone mat here. Okay, so let's do rosemary first. I'm going to try and do this. Actually, let me put an apron on first. I don't want to wreck my clothes. This is oil. Okay, I have my apron on. I'm ready now. Okay. Hopefully there's an... Oof. Maybe I shouldn't be using a plastic spoon. I just thought about that for a second. I'm going to get a metal ladle. I have a metal ladle. We're not going to use the plastic one. I think it might melt with how hot the oil is. Hopefully my funnel here doesn't, because that's the only funnel I have. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing this carefully. I do not want to burn myself. Oil burns are not pleasant. I've gotten quite a few over my years. I probably could have used dried herbs, but I really wanted to try and use fresh. Can you hear the bubbling? It's infusing the rosemary really well. That's good. Okay, I think I'm going to fill it to right there. I'm going to get another tea towel to put the done ones on. Okay, so I'm going to leave the lid off of this until it cools a little bit. Just want to make sure it's not too hot. It's a bit hot, so I'm going to use this. Okay, let's fill some of the other ones. Let's do the thyme, the lemon thyme. I'm going to do the ones that I want the most. I might need to buy more olive oil to finish this. We'll see. I'm hoping this doesn't break the bottles. These aren't bottles that I could heat up ahead of time. They do have a plastic lid on the top. Well, not in the oven anyways. I think I should invest in a steel funnel. There we go. You can see it bubbling inside. Just going to move that over. Okay, let's do the chili oil one. I have wanted to make my own oils, flavored oils, infused oils for a really long time. So today was the day. Okay, I think I'm going to do half. We'll do half in the garlic just in case I run out here. Then I can get a little bit of both. And it probably is best to leave these for a couple weeks to infuse better. That is what the instructions was saying. Okay, let's add a little bit more to this one. I have pretty close to enough here. That's good. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this. The pot's really hot. I think I had exact amount. That's surprising. I thought I was going to run out. Okay, let me put this back on the stove. Okay, so we're going to let these cool, and then I'll put the lids on them. So in the meantime, while these are cooling, let's go harvest the pumpkins. So as you can see, frost damage all over the plants. So we're going to go and harvest them so they will ripen. Well, turn orange anyways. So we're going to harvest these 2 pumpkins here. Okay. So this one here, I don't know if you can see this or not. It does have the curly part is dried, but the stem is not. But it won't turn green from what I read if I don't bring it in to turn orange. It is got a little bit of orange right here along the top, but not very much. So I'm just going to cut it and hope for the best inside. Hopefully I can do this without wrecking my knife. There's one. And then this one, its curly part is also dry, but it's not even remotely turning orange. It's got a yellow spot on it. So we're going to do the same thing. So there we go. There's one. Put the knife down here. And here's the other. You see it's turning a bit orange on the bottom where it's warmer. So from my research it says that within 2 weeks it should turn orange inside with the heat. So that's what we're going to do. So guys, this is our pumpkin. I'm going to see how long it takes to ripen, to turn, well, not ripen, but turn orange. Same with this one. Our infused oils look really good. I managed to close the lids. So guys, this is where I'm going to end the video today. I hope to see you next time. Bye.